Yeah, we spent all the money on the move, now we ain't got money to put stuff in our house. Well, that's your choice. It's gonna be rough for a little while.
What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
Hello friends, trace amounts of science. Today we're getting back into r/ChoosingBeggars. I don't know why it's calling to me so much recently, but it just feels good. And so thusly we shall enjoy it together. Well, I'll enjoy it. I don't know how you feel about it, but hey, thanks for being here. Let's jump into this thing. Pay me to watch my dog. Gosh, there's so many of these. Hi all, one bedroom, fully furnished apartment available from October 6th to November 4th to stay in Lincoln Square area for $3,000 in exchange for dog sitting. Let me know if you know it of anyone interested. Please note, it is a vegetarian and drug-free home. Please DM for details and visiting tonight or tomorrow. $3,000 for a month. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. If I'm paying $3,000, your house is going to become a nightclub for the month that I'm staying there. No security deposit? No problem. Here we go. It's a really stupid idea on both sides. The fact you'd even ask leaves my mouth agape. But we shall move on. Drive me 30 minutes. Joy needs a ride to downtown from Tampa, Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024 at 7 a.m. from Brandon. Then need return ride. Uber wants $35 for one way. This is too expensive. Then I guess you're fucking hitchhiking, aren't you? Good luck out there. We'll move into this post where OP says, why can't you just accept the kindness and help postpartum when every small thing matters? What? It's kind of a non sequitur. I guess we'll pick up the context in the post. Do you feel like a meal train that may not be nourishing is worth it? We have a meal train set up for the first couple weeks from friends with all the nourishing meals. It's just a pack of discounted Lunchleys. Not even refrigerated, just laid out on the counter. There you go, continental breakfast. Fuck you. What is happening right now? I don't know what a meal train is. Now my husband is back to work, and my church offered another meal train. Since I don't know the people personally who will be making meals, I don't exactly think we will be getting healthy. Well, how about you just say thank you to the church members that decided to contribute their time, energy, food? What the fuck?
Do you like anything, you ungrateful little shit?
But since I have 3 kids, I think it could be helpful. Are there ways to word it for the old church ladies to help ensure more healthy? Or should I just skip altogether? Yeah, definitely starve yourself. That's a lot more healthy. If you have the ability to pick and choose the things that you eat, maybe you don't need the meal train as bad as some other people might. Some people might say that you're being an ungrateful bitch. Some people might say that. Can't possibly imagine who. I wonder if her husband knows what a wretch he's married. That's probably why he spends so much time at work, you know that, right? Might be mean, might be the truth that she needs to hear. Who can really say? Anyway, this next OP says, wrong peanut butter and in need of cookie help. Yes, I need a fork to make the little crisscross on top of the peanut butter cookies. Please help me. Buy Nothing is the group. I wanted to reach out to all the people in this group who reached out to me. I have plenty of saltines and pretzels. My Fritos level is good. Yeah, mine too. I try to keep the Fritos level at least like halfway, or bad things start happening. I received a 3-pack of Jif peanut butter, but I dislike the brand. I'm hoping for more Peter Pan creamy. I'm really hoping for a book of postage stamps. Yeah, fuck it. Hope. Just hope. That's all we got is hope. I got the peanut butter, but it's not the kind that I wanted. God, I hate you. I'm also hoping for cookie help.
Come on! Go away!
What the fuck does that mean? bake me cookies and bring them to me for no reason. Ones that I like to have with hot tea, like the Danish butter cookies in the blue tin. Oh, not homemade. You gotta bring me the one in the tin. The good cookies. Hate to break it to you, but the Danish butter cookies never has cookies at my house. It's full of sewing supplies. How about pecan sandies, too? Yeah, how about them? I'll stop here. I wanted to make sure no one else spent on pretzels and saltines. Thank you all. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Fucking lump. Just never stops asking for things. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a book of postage stamps. Dude, get a job. I don't know what to tell you. Peanut butter and postage stamps are not that expensive. Fucking pull it together. This OP says lots of demands. Oh, RV site with all utilities free for a couple. Gosh, that sounds like a pretty good deal. I wonder what the catch could possibly be. Job duties, maintenance, groundkeeper, security, general labor, compensation, FHU only. So you do this job, you gotta do it all the time, we'll give you a free house. As far as buying shit, well, just post on Facebook and ask for some peanut butter, I guess. I'm taking applications for a couple here from 1st March 25 to November 25 now. Please let me save you a lot of reading. If you don't love America and don't realize that these dumb A's in office now is leading America in the wrong direction, read no further. I can't use you. Use you, huh? Interesting turn of phrase there. I will say that yes, all of the dumbasses on all sides are leading America in the wrong direction. Smaller government is the answer, not bigger. States' rights and the Constitution are extremely important. However, I think we would have fundamental differences in the interpretation based on what I've read here so far. He's not exactly a brilliant mind, you see. He's not sure how to save America, he just knows that he doesn't like what's going on. If you're a wooz and can't kill the predators that we catch in our traps before they can kill or maim our birds, animals, fish, and even our pets, go to the next ad. If you don't have your own source of income and need pay, read no further. My wife and I own a small, historical, low-fenced private game ranch outside of the extra-clean small town of Kerrville, Texas, in the beautiful Texas Hill countryside. And he's like randomly sprinkling quotes in there. Historical, low-fenced, beautiful Texas Hill country, all in quotes for some reason. Only 1 hour northwest of the quote-unquote hustle and bustle of San Antonio, right off IH-10. We need a couple, man and wife. That's right, and if you ain't married, don't you fucking come over here talking to me. Have you lain together? I must know for the application. For 2 sets of ears and eyes for security reasons. Yes, of course. I definitely want my wife to work security and possibly put herself in harm's way for a free house. What the fuck are you talking about? With their own nice newer RV, because it is the very first thing seen when you, I, or our guests turn into our home barn area. Very first thing seen, quotes. Home barn, quotes. I have a question. Are you going to provide the nice newer RV since, you know, it is the first thing that people see, or you want me to spend $80,000 on a recreational vehicle just so I can, what, plug into your power and water? This is so stupid. Must have their own source of income. OF is capitalized. I don't know if he wants you to work on OnlyFans or what. I mean, you can do that from home, so that's good. They'll live in the RV under the canopy of 100-plus-year-old live oak tree to perform security and do many ranch jobs. Way too many to list. Yeah, how's that for a job description? I don't know, I just want you to do like fucking whatever comes to my mind. But like feeding our many deer, songbirds, rabbits, and chickens, and gathering chicken eggs, keep as many as you can eat. Watering, mowing, weed-eating, trimming, cutting up and pulling dead cedar trees to burn piles, running and baiting live traps, and killing what is caught, and do many other small ranch jobs. I need a person who can perform small mechanical jobs like setting carburetors on Kawasaki mules or chainsaws. Yes, I'm looking for someone who can do absolutely everything. Do you know somebody like that who works for free? All I have to do is offer them a hose and an electrical outlet, and they're basically indentured servants for the rest of their lives. And I don't just want one to do it. I need the man and the woman. I need to ruin a couple's entire life and plans for the future. Didn't you ever want to have a couple of trailer park babies running around the RV? Come on now. We gotta dream big here. Can I ask you if there's any sort of insurance if one were to be injured on the job or lose a hand to a chainsaw or something like that? Oh no, nothing? Just the hose.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay, great. I'll flush my mortal wound clean with the fluoridated water that you've so graciously provided. That's your medical insurance. There you go. These are all so stupid, dude. Why would anybody ever agree to do all these things? Can I ask you that? It just makes no sense. Not even you gotta bring your own house, your own RV. Fucking ludicrous. But indeed, the post-parade continues, and this OP says, need meat, food, and stuff for a party. Yep, just throw the party for me, basically. Can we have it at your house? Then I don't need to clean up. May I ask if anyone has meat or any other food items? Yes, I do. Many, but they're for my family and not for you, fucking internet stranger. That they are looking to pass on. We are unable to make it to our church's food drive tonight. Maybe if you learn to use the correct there, then I'd think about it. If I gave you this can of beans, you would waste all of the potential energy inside for just bullshittery. It's not that hard. There, and there. It's short for they are. That they are looking to pass on. Not to be the fucking grammar guy, but yeah, this is the level of intellect that we're dealing with here. Also for chips, paper plates, cups for a party that my mom is having. The food we get from you will be divided between 3 families. Our house, 4 people. My parents, 2 people. My sister, 3 people. Thank you in advance. Wow. One family of fucking do-nothings went through some sort of mitosis to become 3 families of do-nothings. Why can't you buy the plates or the cups or fucking offer anything to your family or the world? I don't ask for much. Any sort of contribution will be fine, but you don't bother with that. You're just a taker. Too lazy to go pick up free food from the church. Can you bring me some and also party supplies? You are one of the worst examples of humanity. Can I tell you that? Does your family not have the gene for shame or something like that? I hear that's becoming more and more common. Try to restrain yourself a little bit, you know? Put something in before you take something out, for God's sake. I'll tell you, Jesus probably don't like that fucking do nothing either. Anyway, next post. Please deliver entire house of free furniture. I don't even want to move my own shit. What makes you think I'm going to move all yours? Brisbane South Side Buy Swap Sell. Hello everyone, my partner, myself and our baby are moving back to Brisbane, to place. We were wondering if anyone has free beds and mattresses ×2, a lounge, TV unit, fridge, freezer, microwave, washing machine, etc. Practically everything for a house. We have a 3-bedroom, but Bob has all his things organized if anyone has any of these items for free and preferably could drop to our house as we don't have a car yet. That would be fantastic. Please and thank you. Yeah, we spent all the money on the move. Now we ain't got money to put stuff on our house. Well, that's your choice. It's gonna be rough for a little while.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Who's out here giving away fridges and freezers and washing machines? All types of appliances. It's like the price is right out here on Facebook. All you gotta do is ask. No problem. Well, of course, I'll give you a microwave. You're out of your mind. Buy the car. Build the shit yourself. Stop begging. I'd love to see the comments, honestly. I always wonder what the comments are like on these things. Half as vitriolic and hateful as my own comments? Well, we can only hope. Anyway, moving on. Always wild to me when people get something for free and it's not enough for them. No, that is exactly what people like this do. That is how they subsist. Oh, you're nice, you gave me something, can I take more from you? Sure, yeah, of course you can. Take my lead pipe right to the back of your fucking head. Went for the first time on Veterans Day. I appreciate what they did for veterans of the United States, although the meal was free for me. I was a bit disappointed that they didn't have ribs on the Vet's Select menu. Yeah, because ribs are pretty fucking expensive. They take a long time to cook. You want the ribs? I'm sure you could pay for the ribs, but no, you wanted the free food. And we'll complain about the free. I hate you. And I can say it because I served our country too, so we're on equal footing. I didn't come home and be a whiny bitch about it though, that's the difference. I don't want a free meal. I'm perfectly capable of paying for the ribs myself. Thank you very much. I ordered the smoked sausage vet meal, and the sausage was pretty dry, and it only came with one sausage. Yeah, do you not understand what free is? We're not making any money on this. This is not nearly enough to feed the average guy/vet. My girlfriend had the pulled pork, and it lacked any kind of flavor whatsoever. Had to drown it in barbecue sauce to flavor it up again. I appreciate the sentiment of giving to vets, but they gotta do better than that. No, they don't have to do anything at all, okay? They could be just like the US government, sit there with their thumbs up their asses like, yeah, the VA sucks, but we're not gonna bother to fix it. And instead of that, though, they decided to be the change they want to see in the world. And of course, there's always some ungrateful little pissant. Someone who doesn't know how to say thank you and leave well enough alone. I only got one sausage. I got another sausage for you right here. How about that? He did give it a 4-star review, though. So, I don't know. Maybe not the biggest douche in the world, but like top 10 for sure. I guarantee it. Anyway, moving on. I'm selling off my watch collection, and this guy asked me to ship him a watch before he paid me. No, I was way too patient with him. Oh god, it's gonna be a long one, is it? Are you still selling watches? I don't really wear a watch, but if I had a fancy watch, maybe I would. It's probably not true. I'd forget it every time. Tissot Powermatic 80 navy blue dial. Dude says, hey, is this still available? And OP says, yes, sir. Hi, I'm living in Atlanta. You? Charlotte, I can ship the watch if you cover the cost for a total of like $450. Payment? Do you have Venmo? I'm English on good. I'm new. What? OP says, okay, well, I also have PayPal. I need check. I can't accept a check. Location? Charlotte, North Carolina. And then he sends a picture of the Venmo app page. This app allows you to send money. And then the PayPal app page. Also this. Yeah, we're going really slow with this guy. Dude says, first, check. And OP sends a photo of the Cash App store page. And he says, and this. Are you talking about a paper check here? You can send WAC. Yes, but you must send the money first. You can believe me. Automatic. That's the quickest way to make me not believe you. OP says, I cannot accept a check. You fist, send whack. God promise. That's right. Give me my God promised watch. OP says, no, sir. I'm new in USA. Yeah, I understand. I will not send the watch without the money first. You back? Believe? No. Location sharing ended. You can come halfway. I will not drive 2 hours to sell a watch. I love this. Finally putting your foot down, huh? You must send the money first. Then I will send the watch. End of discussion. Okay, but I could do 200. I'm new in USA. No, he didn't say that. That was hopefully the end. Hopefully OP blocked him. What a moron. There are like a lot of people in the USA that came here recently and they don't make it somebody else's problem. Okay? Yeah, it'd be nice to have a watch. That's great. You probably got some sort of money, resettlement stuff, and that's super nifty that you'd want to spend it on a watch. Not a waste of taxpayer dollars at all. But first, I do need you to PayPal me some money. Thanks so much. He's not gonna do it. He ain't got no money. I don't know what the plan was for like the COD delivery or something. You just robbed the delivery driver? I guess that's one way to do it. Maybe he is being legitimate, but that is way too much fucking heartache to go through, even for $half a grand, to sell this watch. It's fine. Somebody else will pay the price. If you got a red one of them watches, I'll buy it for 400. Right now, I'll do it. No, I want to buy a 3D printer. That's my next big, stupid, expensive purchase that I'll never use. Anyway, moving on. Leaves $1,000 worth of bikes in car in a high prowl area. Wants someone to help her replace them for free. Oh no. I thought we still lived in a high trust society. Well, less and less. This is from a Buy Nothing group. Unique ask. My 2 hybrid bikes were stolen from my car, among many other things last year. I'm just now finally finishing the renter's insurance claim. I was so distraught about it and dealing with other health issues at the time that I just compartmentalized it as best I could and wrote it off, but didn't even realize that my renter's insurance would cover it. Okay, cool. Sounds like you got that sorted. Bye! She goes on. My uncle gifted them to me. He's tried and tried, but can't find the original receipts. The adjuster said if I could find similar priced items, she could potentially give me closer to the value of the bike versus the bare minimum. So, does anyone have receipts for hybrid bikes approximately $500 to $600 purchased before September 2023, not 2024, like these ones? That is an insanely specific ask, but I'm so glad you asked, because yes, I have 2 of those receipts right here, but I'm going to charge you $500 each in order to utilize them. Does anyone have 1 or 2 hybrid bikes that they would love to gift me that they're not using? Oh, first it's just the fucking receipts, is it? And now it's like, hey, also, if I could just have a bike and not have to deal with insurance, fuck you! That's what insurance is for. Get out of my face! It's time for me to get on a bike again and not be so discouraged on how to keep it safe. I liked having 2, so that's always an option to share it with a friend. So it's just you and you need two bikes. Oh my God, I'm so upset right now. What the hell? Are the lights on upstairs at all? I really am speechless. This is fucking crazy.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I would feel better about it if I got a free one. So if yet another selfish, lawless, predatory being that feels completely entitled to steal from me, it's happened more than once, and those of us that may be just a few paychecks away from similar situations as them, or worked really hard to live a life so that we could afford these things, I won't have wasted a lot of money. It's all about you as usual, isn't it? I don't have to compare myself or put myself in your shoes because I know how a fucking bike lock works, alright? I'm sorry your car's a piece of crap. Maybe instead of buying a bunch of electric scooters for people that don't exist, friends that might need to share a bike with you, buy a fucking vehicle. Keep the things secure so this doesn't happen anymore. Or are you just gonna keep running back to Facebook and be like, somebody fix it for me, hurry? I hate this. 3. Oh, it continues! If they can make men walk on the moon, they've got to make bike locks / solutions that actually work. I haven't heard of or found any yet. I will gladly take suggestions. We seriously need to lobby for consequences for stealing, especially bicycles. I'm looking into some kind of tracker I could put on it, an impossible to cut bike lock, somewhere nearby I could store it locked with someone else, or in a garage with easy access, etc. Yeah, look at you, you got so many fucking ideas, don't you? She's like, yeah, I wanted to put a tracker on it. Does anybody have an extra AirTag I can link with my iPhone? You're a mooch. Until you start to give back, bad things will continue to come your way. Although I've seen so many times on our neighborhood Buy Nothing group that bikes inside apartment garages get stolen often, too, because lawless, immoral, unethical, entitled people sneak in. I seriously wish there was a way to track it and then lock it up and set it to zap with a very light electrocution. I think you mean electrify. Electrocution means that somebody was killed because of the cution part. Just zap them enough to not make them be able to touch or ride the bike once it's been stolen. And I'm pretty sure I'm serious. Yeah, you put your big brain full of ideas. If I could just electrify my bike with a car battery, everything would be normal and fine. My parking spot is covered only 3/4 in the alley. I put one of my bikes inside my car with darkened windows to ensure it would be less likely to be stolen so I didn't have to carry it up 3 flights of stairs overnight. Oh, see, that's what you didn't want to carry it up the fucking stairs. You were a fat, lazy fuck, and you're like, it'll probably be fine in my car overnight. So what if it isn't? Then you bug the insurance people, you bug a bunch of people on Facebook. Now it's everybody else's problem because you couldn't heft your bike up 3 flights of stairs. The first day you did it, I'm sure it would be hard, but if you do it for a week and then a month, then you'll be able to carry the bike upstairs, no problem. You never have to worry about it getting stolen again. You just keep it in your house. We don't need to hook it up to a car battery or anything. The other 2 were on the back of my car on a bike rack, locked and tied down after I finished the blank, and I went to get a 1-hour massage, and I came out and the bikes were gone! It's actually 3 bikes over a couple of different time spans. Yeah, pay me out for every bike that was ever stolen in my neighborhood, okay? I'm not like those lawless, immoral, unethical, entitled people. I just want you to deliver me 5 free bikes. What? Am I not deserving of having nice things, even though inevitably it'll get stolen because I'm too lazy to take it into my house? This is hard to say out loud or even write. Have you said any of this out loud? If you did, maybe you'd see how stupid it sounds. I even asked the guy at the bike store before I got the bikes how to make them super secure because they seem to be stealable. Well, yeah, they have fucking wheels on them. They're pretty stealable. Mobility's the whole idea. He said there's really no workaround. You just have to tie them down as best you can and don't leave them exposed for too long, as all of them can be broken with proper cutters, which is hard to do when you're living your life, unless you go straight to the trail and back home and upstairs, which is why I gave up getting another bike for quite some time, living in an apartment building without a garage. I'm still missing the part why you don't take them upstairs. I guess they were stolen during the massage. I went on a trail hike, they got stolen during the massage, and then you refused to take them upstairs once they got home? But weren't they stolen during the massage? What the fuck is going on here? You wouldn't be lying to score a free bicycle like an unethical, entitled person, would you? That's why she keeps throwing that out there. She's trying to placate her own ego, get ahead of the accusations and whatnot. Whatever, my carometer is reaching absolute 0. One of the thieves actually left some cutters behind in my car by accident, so you knew they were going through the neighborhood on purpose, scoping it out with flashlights, because they wouldn't have been able to see in the car that well without them. And cutters on hand. Did you fingerprint them or anything like that? You just... Okay, well, I can't help somebody who doesn't even help themselves. I'm also totally okay with carrying 1 up and down the stairs. especially since they aren't as heavy as the retro cruiser my dad had, and it gives me extra exercise. Yeah, so just do it 2 more times. Like, why do you need 3 bikes anyways? For the friends that totally exist? Why don't the friends give you their extra bikes now that you're in need? Probably because they know you're an insufferable do-nothing and they'll never get the bike back. I'm also thinking of asking the landlord, who has extra space in a large room downstairs, that I think he could turn into storage for us. Yeah, I'm sure the landlord will get right on that. I waited to see how my neighbors locking their bikes in our courtyard, closed off to the public by a fence, worked out, and they were stolen too. I'm looking forward to any suggestions and help, and hopefully a new bike. Thank you in advance. Oh no, don't thank me. I'm not doing anything but laughing at your tragedy. And it is a tragedy. I've had a bike stolen before, but it's like, okay, it's not irreplaceable exactly. You just do better the next time. And yes, keep it in your fucking house. That is exactly how I did it. Last photo on this post is the bikes that were stolen, $500. That's hefty, man. I'm shopping for used bikes is all I'm saying. Sell me that thing for 20 bucks. Where'd you steal it from? Doesn't matter. I saved $480.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get.
And that's the way the world works, you know? You win some, you lose some. Roundy round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Actually, we're stopping right here. Thanks so much for watching the video, friends. I appreciate you very, very much. You can show your appreciation right back by signing up on the Patreon or the YouTube memberships. I'd appreciate the hell out of that. We've also got a 4th wall if you're looking for some merch. Ooh, tasty merch. Even if you can't contribute monetarily, maybe share the video around. I'd appreciate that too, you know? Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely, definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.